today's Valentine's for me, so I was getting ready for my boo. This is my like super heavy, I want to feel good, confident, and sexy makeup look. There are certain looks that I like to do that are more like creative based, where like I know they're not the most flattering for me, but I really like them still. This is a look that I actually feel like really beautiful in, which is why I wanted to do this for Valentine's Day. And I also know that Joseph's gonna love this as well. It's gonna be way too much makeup for him. But as far as wearing a lot of makeup, this is probably what his most favorite style would be, I would think. But I hope you learn a few things, have a good time watching it. Let's roll. Ooh, forewarning, you're about to see a few mountains on my face. Can you guess where they are? I'll give you a few seconds to try and find them underneath all of my foundation makeup. Okay, let's see if you were right. Mother Nature decided to give me a visit and bless me with a constellation of pimples. We need to cover those up because all I can do is stare at them all day, so I know that's all that y'all can do as long as they're visible. What the heck? No, you're good. What a delightful surprise. I was just like, who is coming into my house? Okay, so Joseph's home. Oh, I got the L'Oreal Pro Glow because my face was my skin was so dry. I was noticing that my Pro Matte was not working for me, and I needed to get a new winter shade anyways, and have been loving it. It like gets greasy throughout the day, but it doesn't break down on my face, and it doesn't like really crease or anything. Like, it still looks really good. Taking the extra time to really push it into my pores, around my nose. He realized he didn't have caffeine, so he had to come home for lunch to get more caffeine. Going back in with my Shape Tape. First, I'm just gonna put it on and get my under eye situation taken care of. But then I'm gonna show you what I do to like really cover up these beast monsters. So now that I've really worked my concealer in, I will take seriously like the tiniest amount. Just touch, like that's such a thin amount that I'm putting on. And then I'm going to so lightly dab it in and to not really work it in the skin too much because I don't want to blend it out. Like where I put the concealer, I want it to stay there. Like whereas before I was pushing in like this, now I'm like deep, deep, deep. I'm going to take my damp sponge again and press it into my RCMA No Color Powder. I'm going to really press it into my forehead. And now that it looks like I went nose deep into a line of cocaine, I'm going to take my fluffy brush and dust all that excess powder really gently. And I feel like my face routine doesn't really change up that often, or never. Fisher Stitch Butter Bronzer. That same fluffy powder brush. For blush, I'm going in with the Morphe 9N palette with the Morphe 527 brush. I'm going in with my Jaclyn Hill palette. This is really like all the eyeshadow I have. Really all the eyeshadow any one person would need. Going in with a fluffy M441. And I'm going to take a combination of these two colors. And I am going to kind of bring it out a little bit further up here. I got a little out of hand, so I just went in and wiped some of that went a little too high off. Now I'm going to go in with a slightly smaller blending brush, M433 from Morphe. These two colors. I won't take these colors up nearly as high. Okay, now I'm going to go in with a precision blending brush, the M507 from Morphe. I'm just gonna kind of go in like it's almost like eyeliner. I'm not gonna be using any blacks, but I am gonna use pretty dark, rich browns so that it keeps the look really warm and soft, but we can get a nice smoky, smoked out look. Go back into like the old blending colors, blend out any harsh lines you create. Okay, now before I get too much further in, I'm gonna go ahead and put on this shimmery pink shade. And I'm gonna start applying it with my finger first, and then we'll kind of blend it out with a brush. Yummo. And then I'm gonna take a white just for the center. Just really make that center pop, and take that white on the inner corner. I'm gonna go back in and kind of darken up the lash line area with that dark brown. Then I'm not gonna be wearing any eyeliner, but I'm just going to take an eyeliner brush, get it wet and nice and pointy, go in with a really dark purple, get really close to the lash line. I'm just going to slightly stamp this up like this, and then fill that in just to give the outside of my eye a little bit of a thicker, and I'm just gonna kind of blend it out. I'm gonna take those first blending colors that we had and just run it across my bottom lash line, connecting it to my upper lash line, taking the same color that we used for the eyeliner and just wiggling it into my lash line. I'm gonna go in with a chocolate pencil, really work it onto my lash line and waterline. So it really closed my eye off, but it gave me a sexy look. Now I'm going to pop on some mascara. I'm just gonna kind of, instead of working my mascara upwards, I'm gonna really work on pulling it out to, again, go with that cat eye look. It's like, even though I close my eye off by like lining my waterline with black, I feel like this eye looks so much bigger than this eye still. I mean, and way less Asian. I'm loving it, it's so sexy. I will finish my eyebrows and come back with my other eye complete. Okay, so I got both eyes on, my brows on. And I'm going to finish off with my highlight, Maybelline single eyeshadow in the Glow on my damp beauty sponge. Dab onto the high points of my cheeks, onto my nose, a little bit on the bridge. Cupid's bow. That's probably my favorite part to highlight. I saw my Cupid's bow. My Morphe setting spray. I'm going to take this NYX Liquid Suede, this color. I really like this color. It is a very neutral pink, but I'm going to put that all over my lips and top it off by putting a little bit of NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Tiramisu, just on the center of my lips to make them look extra pouty and kissable. I'm gonna stop that now. And I think that's what's also really important when doing your makeup look for something like Valentine's Day. Like, you want to do something that makes you feel comfortable in your own skin. Like, if you don't wear a lot of makeup, then wearing a ton of makeup for a big event is just going to make you feel really self-conscious. Like, wear something that makes you feel good and empowered. So this is my compromise on doing a look that makes me feel really good, that I know Joseph will also really like. And you know what? I need earrings. Earrings make me feel so pretty. Okay, so here's the final look. With the earrings, I'm feeling myself. I feel beautiful, radiant. So, you know, subscribe so you can come along for the ride a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Tonight, Joseph and I are doing a casual night in. I'm making my man steak. I get my meat, he gets his meat too. Just kidding. I probably won't include that because that seems really inappropriate, but I was just trying to be funny. Cody. Hi.